What are my top 6 favorite allocated bourbons? Let's find out. What's going on, everybody? Nathan here with the Everyday Drinker, bringing you guys a brand new video. Today, we're going to go over the top 6 favorite allocated bourbons on my shelf. Now, I know allocated bourbons are completely different in every single state, every single county, every single city that you go to, but this is just my allocated list of stuff that I was able to get my hands on through the allocation system here in the state of New Jersey, whether it be through trades, through lotteries, or just being just darn good lucky and finding these bottles on shelves close to that MSRP mark, because I am not spending that secondary mark. Before we get into the video, though, I want to thank you guys so much for the love and support. At 3,000 subscribers, like I've been saying, I'm letting you guys know what the 5,000 subscriber giveaway is. So make sure if you're brand new to the channel or you've been watching the channel and you're not subscribed, you click that subscribe button so that you have your chance to win whatever that 5,000 subscriber giveaway is going to be. Also, one more thing, over at the Patreon channel, link is down below. Make sure you go check that out because I am going to be doing a Patreon bourbon blind. I'm going to be sending out samples to the Patreons, and we are going to be doing an awesome blind. So if you guys are interested in doing that, make sure you click the link down below and sign up for it. But without further ado, let's get into bottle number 1. Bottle number 1 goes to the Maker's Mark Wood Finish Series bourbons. Now, I was lucky enough to get my hands on both of the BRT series last year, the 01 and the 02. Both are delicious bottles in their own right. Both are completely different and delicious pours. But this is going to be the last year that Makers does the Wood Finish series. So I think that these are going to be very sought after bottles this year. So make sure you guys get out there and start hunting these Wood Finish series. Not quite sure when exactly they're going to be dropping, but I know darn sure I'll be on the hunt for them, and I'll let you know when they start hitting shelves. Bottle number 2 goes to the E.H. Taylor Single Barrel. Now, I know a lot of guys have said that the small batch is so similar to the single barrel, and I can believe how they can find that to be true if they haven't been able to get a fantastic, delicious single barrel. I've been lucky enough to get my hands on a delicious, amazing bottle of the single barrel where I think it is leaps and bounds better than the small batch that I have. Now, like I said, I was lucky enough to get this. I've blinded it with the small batch a handful of times, and every single time this single barrel has come out on top. But, however, my buddy, who enjoys bourbon just as much as I do, enjoys the small batch a little bit more than the single barrel. He enjoys that rounded off edge that the small batch offers, where I enjoyed the punch of a few more flavors that come out of this single barrel. So that is why I will continue to hunt the single barrel offering and even store picks more than just small batch, because I think this is just an all-around better pour than the E.H. Taylor small batch. Bottle number 3 goes to the Old Forester Single Barrel Strength bottles. This is the beautiful blue label barrel strength Old Foresters. Now, these Old Forester single barrels are one of the best bottles of juice that you can get your hands on. This right here is delicious. It is absolutely fantastic. This one is bottled at 126.1 proof from Adelphia's here in central New Jersey. They still have plenty of these bottles for some reason, so make sure you guys go get your hands on one of these Old Forester barrel strengths, because I'm getting a little bit low and I'm gonna have to go pick up a second one. That is bottle number 3 of my favorite allocated bourbons. Bottle number 4 goes to Weller 12 Year. I might be in the minority of this one, and that's okay. I think Weller 12 Year, out of the 3 Wellers that I have on my shelves at the moment, the Special Reserve, the Antique 107, and this 12 Year, I think this 12 Year is better than the other 2. It might not be much better than the Antique 107, but I think it is better than it. Why? I really enjoy the strawberry shortcake that comes off of this. I think the mouthfeel is a little bit nicer than the Antique 107. I think the Antique 107 drinks a little bit hot for its proof, even though it's 90 proof. And I typically drink those hotter, higher proof whiskeys. I think that this Weller 12 Year is a beautiful bottle. If you can find it for close to the MSRP mark, I definitely recommend this bottle. Bottle number 5 goes to the Larceny Barrel Proofs. Now, these are getting really difficult to find. Last year, in the beginning of the year, I could find the A122 and the B522 pretty easily. This one right here I had to do a little searching for the A123, and I've been lucky enough to find it this year. And you guys know how much I love my wheated bourbons, and this is one of my absolute favorite bottles of bourbon on my shelf. All three from last year, and I'm darn sure going to get all three from this year. And I can't stress highly enough on how fantastic these Larceny barrel proofs are. I know a lot of you guys say that the Elijah Craig barrel proofs are better. I'm starting to get those on the collection, but I still think that these Larcenys fit my flavor profile a little bit better than those Elijah Craigs. In bottle number 6, Stag Junior. There's not much I can say about this bottle other than how delicious every drop is going to be out of this bottle. I am part of a Stag Madness, and you guys will get more information regarding what that is later on. I've been fortunate enough to try many different batches of Stag Junior, and we're finding out which is the best Stag Junior. Me and a couple other channels. I'm not going to spoil any more about that. But if you guys are interested in that Stag Madness, make sure you guys drop that subscribe, because I'll be letting you guys know more information about that. But other than that, this Stag Junior Batch 15 that I was able to get my hands on a couple months ago, it is a flavor punch in the mouth, and if you can get your hands on any Stag Junior, I highly recommend it, because I think it is one of my best bottles on the shelf. Now, you can argue that any one of these bottles up here can beat out the Stag Junior, and I believe that they can. Any given day, anything is possible. But right now, I think my favorite allocated bottle of bourbon on my shelf at the moment is Stag Junior. Let me know down in the comments what your favorite allocated bourbon on your shelf is, or the favorite pour that you ever had. I want to know down in the comments. Until next time, this has been Nathan with the Everyday Drinker. Cheers.